Let's hear it for Rich and Eli. I just have some new jokes. So. Sometimes I'm on, sometimes I'm off. So that's a bit about me. People who live in glass houses shouldn't. My doctor says I could stand to lose a few pounds. That's all, just by standing. If it's wrong to be a leftist, I don't want to be right. Who will be Person of the Year? Only time will tell. A shiny new portrait of FDR? No, sir, not on my dime. The song, London Bridge is Falling Down, is why I have trust issues. My therapist tells me, we're closing in on the root of your claustrophobia. No, not closing in. My neighbor was really loud in the sack until I slammed that sack into a rock. I can't believe what a skeptic I've become. Why do we say reefer madness and not temporary insanity? Why do we say exhumed and not decaffeinated? Why do we call it overactive bladder and not peer pressure? Some Bond films leave their audience rattled rather than moved, shaken, not stirred. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm terrible with names. I don't know who needs to hear this, but logicians don't agree on what it means to know. I don't know who needs to hear this, but a tree fell in a forest. I don't know who needs this to hear, but I found your hearing aid. Nothing can get in your way if you're not going anywhere. Which country's maps are studied most carefully? Peru's. If you take a photo of yourself, that's a selfie. But if you make a prediction about yourself that comes true, that's a Delphi. Kids, okay. Thank you very much. Let's hear it for